Hi guys, so Happy New Year, and this is Yolaxi, who's your resident anime enthusiast who is always nonchalant and awkward. Anyway, so the purpose of this video here is I'll just gonna be showing my the anime which is on my watchlist this season from the winter 2026 anime lineup, and I have four websites here that I'm gonna check. So I will also recommend this to you na lang. um, it really depends kasi kung anong yung personal preference nyo. Pero, yung if you're looking for a website to check ano yung mga anime na lalabas via seasonal lineup, so we have the Anime Planet here. You might want to check it. And then there's also the Annalise. So this is the Winter 2026 anime lineup under archive. And I think this one is very familiar kay dito, which is my anime list. This is my least favorite. I don't like using this website, to be honest. Then the next one is LiveChart. So this is my personal choice here. This is the one that I usually use pag mag-check ako ng mga bagong anime na lalabas. So for example, you can actually check here winter. So you can check winter 2025 lineup, winter 2024 lineup. So this is the winter 2026 lineup. So I'll just gonna have a run through here of some anime that I'll gonna have on my watch list, and hopefully baka makakuha rin kayo ng idea kung ano yung mga papanoorin nyo this season. Alright, so actually the winter 2026 lineup is that maraming magagandang show. Yes, maraming magagandang show na nakascheduled mag-release this January. So for example, yung number 1 ko dito is yung Freirin Season 2, which is scheduled to air on January 16. Okay. So on January 16. So, by the way, dito guys sa LiveChart, you can actually check the official websites and other social media accounts and anime listing of this anime here. So for example, let me check this one. Freirin Beyond Journey's End Season 2. So this is scheduled to air on January 16. So this is number 1 on my watch list, and this is from Studio Madhouse. Okay. So next is Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3, or also known as Jujutsu Kaisen The Calling Game Part 1. So ito naman, nakaschedule siya mag-premiere on January 9, 2026. And this is from Studio Mappa. Actually maraming magagandang shows from Mappa, and Jujutsu Kaisen is one of my favorite, and yung susunod naman is another anime from Mappa as well. So this is called Hell's Paradise Season 2. I actually enjoyed the first season of this way back in 2023, and I hope you guys you have to check that if in case hindi nyo pa siya nakita. So Hell's Paradise Season 2 is scheduled to premiere on January 11, 2026, and this will be a direct continuation of the story from the previous season, so you guys should check that out. And then next is this one, check natin dyan yung English title nito, Chain Soldier Season 2. Actually, hindi ko napanood yung season 1 nito, so wala akong mabibigay na opinion, and unfortunately, this is not on my watch list. But if napanood niyo na ito, and if you're looking forward to see the sequel, you have to watch out for it on January 8. And then the next one is we have Oshinoko Season 3. So this is from Doga Kobo, and it's scheduled to air on January 14, 2026. Actually, this is also one of the shows in my watch list this season, so I'll gonna watch this one. And I actually like the season 2, pero hindi ganun siguro ka intense compared to season 1. But I'm still looking forward what will happen next, especially with what Aqua has discovered about her parents, and then kalimutan ko yung pangalan ng kapatid ni Aqua. Si Ruby, yeah, it's Aquamarine and Ruby. So I will just gonna see a new version of Ruby this time as well. So check that out. And then the next one is, I'm sure you guys know this, it's Fire Force. So Fire Force Season 3 Part 2, and it is scheduled to air on January 10 from David Production. Actually, hindi ko pa napanood yung Season 3. Too bad, but hindi ko pa siya natapos. Pero napanood ko I think around Season 3 Episode 1 to 3. I think I've watched it. Pero hindi ko pa siya natapos. It's not like I don't like it. Pero siguro pagsasabayin ko siya, panoorin lahat kapag natapos na itong season, part 2 as well. And animation wise, it's one of the best out there. So check that out. Actually, I'll have Fire Force Season 3 Part 2 on my watch list as well this season. And then we have a TV special from Kaguya-sama. So check lang natin kung ano yung English name nito. It's Kaguya-sama Love is War. Stairway to Adulthood. Sounds interesting, pero it actually aired na pala December 31, 2025, pero listed siya as winter 2026. Okay, hindi ko pa napanood ito, so I think I'll have this on my watch list as well. And the next one is To Your Eternity. So this is the part 2 of To Your Eternity Season 3, because actually it's not part 2, it's continuation of To Your Eternity Season 3, kasi nag-air na siya noong October 4. So I have a love-hate relationship with this one. So actually napanood ko siya, pero hindi ko pa natapos or hindi pa ako updated. I don't know ba episode 5 or episode 6 pa lang ako. So episode 13 will start airing in 6 days. Yeah. So it is a leftover show from 2024, and I'm not sure if I'll continue watching this, but if you guys like it, you can always continue watching it, and hopefully you'll enjoy, even though it's very heartbreaking. And then the next one is, okay, so let's talk about Sentenced to be a Hero. So actually, nag-air na siya yung episode 1 niya, January 3, which is kahapon, that's yesterday. And I've heard that so many anime fans actually like it, and to be honest, I also love it as well. It's very, nakaka-hype siya. So I have this on my watch list, and I can't wait to see more from this one. So I highly recommend this one to be added to your watch list as well. So it's from Studio Kai. Let me check. Hindi ko sure kung ano yung mga anime galing sa Studio Kai. Okay. So hindi ko napanood yung ibang shows dito, but I watched Super Cub, and this is a great one. Yeah. Don't forget to have Sentenced to be a Hero in your watch list. Then the next is, what's this? Let me check the English name. Jack of All Trades, Party of None. It's very generic. I'm not sure if I'll gonna watch this, pero nakita ko na ito. Lumabas na yata ito. Yeah, it premiered on January 1. Unfortunately, I will not be having this on my watch list because I think it's very generic. But let's see how it goes. Then this is the Mayonaka Heart tune. Check natin. English name is Tune In to the Midnight Heart. So this one scheduled siya for premiere on January 6, and it's from Studio Gekko. I'm not familiar with them, pero meron ako nakita. Okay, so the text is comedy, harem, romance, school, and showbiz, and I think I will not watch this. Yeah. Then the next one is, let me check. It's there was a cute girl in the hero's party, so I tried confessing to her. And here's another one of those anime with a rather peculiar and long title. So it's scheduled to air on January 6, and also from Studio Gekko. So it's adventure, comedy, fantasy, isekai, reincarnation, and unfortunately I will not watch this as well. Not make up to tea anymore. Although I used to watch animes like this. It really depends. It really depends on my mood. Then the next one is Noble Reincarnation. Born blessed, so I'll obtain ultimate power. Okay. I think this is another isekai. I'm not sure wala siyang isekai sa kanyang tags, but it's action, adventure, fantasy, and reincarnation. So scheduled siya to air on January 5, which is bukas. However, I think this is also generic and I will not watch this. But if you're a fan of this type of groups or of this kind of story, feel free to watch it. There's no harm in trying, especially if you can tolerate it. And the next one is Fate Strange Fate. So this is one of the shows that I am eagerly wanting to watch. So nag-air na yung episode 1 niya on January 3, which is kahapon. And I've actually watched some special episodes of this one, like 2 years ago. And then I think there's also another episode aired last year. So this has been in production for quite some time. So I'm definitely looking forward to this. So Fate Strange Fate. Yeah, nasa watchlist ko to. And this is also from A1 Pictures. Okay, I'm excited for that. Like, ultimately enjoyed yung episode 1. And then, nakalimutan ko yung hero. Yung main hero dito. But he's not the... I think this is Richard Lionhearted yata yung main hero dito. Hindi ako familiar, pero I think it's Richard Lionhearted. And then the next one is... Hell Mode. The hardcore gamer dominates in another world with garbage balancing. So this is one of those groups that I don't like at all. So it's scheduled to air on January 10. So however, it's a no for me, so I have to close that one. And then there's also Easygoing Territory Defense by the Optimistic Lord. Okay. Isekai as well. So this is on January 7th premiere. Yeah. It's okay, pero hindi ako fan. So I think I will skip that one as well. I think this kind of troops kasi is very repetitive. So it's one of the shows na, it's one of the stories na hindi ko masyado binibigyan ng attention or hindi ko siya priority kasi feeling ko repetitive lang yung plot. And then the next one is Undead Unlock. Pero, ano yung English name nito? That's Undead Unlock Winter Art. So, I actually enjoyed season 1 of this. And nag-premiere siya December 25. Yeah. Actually, hindi ko pa siya nakita, but I've seen some of its video clips of this episode. So, it's 48 minutes runtime. So this is a TV special, and I think I should have this on my watch list even though hindi ko siya nakita ng buo. But based doon sa mga nabasa kong review or feedbacks, super ganda. The animation is very good and it's very stunning, so definitely looking forward to this one. And the next one is Konon, the Sorcerer Can See. I don't know how to pronounce that one properly, but it's scheduled to air on January 4. So, I'm not sure if I have to watch this, but it's fantasy. And then it's from Platinum Vision. So, wait, favorite ko from Platinum Vision is the Kono at Tumari, Sounds of Light. So, I'm not sure, pero it looks promising naman. I will not watch this, pero I'll keep an eye on it. Hopefully, if I'll get bored, I might have something to watch it. Then there's also the My Hero Academia Vigilantes Season 2. Hindi ko napanood yung Season 1 nito, so I'm not sure if I'll watch this, but it's scheduled to air on January 5. So if you like it, you might want to check this out kung nag-enjoy niyo yung Season 1. For me, kakatapos pa lang kasi nung My Hero Academia, so I think I need a break first if in case gusto ko manood ng another story or a spin-off one from The Hero Academia. And then the next one is, what's this? It's Shibuyogi, playing death games to put food on the table. So it's from Studio Din. Okay, I'm not fan of Studio Din. They really ruined a lot of good anime. And that's Daizai, the 7 deadly sins. They really butchered that one. So it's an action high stakes game. It's scheduled to air in January 7, but I'm not sure. Pero feeling ko baka pareho ito sa Sojourn Wars. Not sure lang. And then the next one is check natin yung English title nito. It's You and I Are Polar Opposites. I think this is a romance. Yeah, it's a comedy romance school anime from LiveChart, and it is scheduled to air on January 11th. Okay. It looks good. I think maganda yung art niya, pero I'm not sure if I'll watch this. Maybe sa sideline lang muna. Hindi ko siya priority, pero I think I'll watch it. And then we also have this Trigun Stargaze. I'm a huge fan of the original Trigun series, so this is also on my watch list this season. So it's scheduled to air on January 10. And this is from Studio Orange. Ano nga ba yung mga anime from Studio Orange? Hindi ako oh, Beastars. Yeah, I love Beastars. Wait, ano nga yung English title nito? I love this one, pero nakalimutan ko yung English title. Yeah, Land of the Losers. This is actually a very beautiful one as well. So yeah, if you're a fan of this Dragon series, you have to watch this one as well. And then we have this fantasy romance villainous story. It's the villainess is adored by the prince of the neighbor kingdom. I don't like it. I'm not sure. I think I don't like this one. It's scheduled to air on January 11th, so unfortunately I will not be having this on my watch list as well. But if you guys love fantasy romance anime, you might want to check this out. And this one is from Tezuka Productions. It's You Can't Be in a Rom-Com with Your Childhood Friends. And it's a comedy and harem and scheduled to air on January 6th. So it's a no for me because it's a harem. And then from Ash Productions, it's The Holy Grail of Ares. The drama, fantasy, historical, and mystery. And scheduled to air on January 8th. Unfortunately, I will not watch this as well, so and this one is Tojima Wants to Be a Common Writer, and nag-air na siya on October 5, so I think this is a leftover series. Yeah, episode 14. So this is a leftover series from the fall 2025 anime lineup. And the next one is Orowashi in the Clear Moonlit Dust. It's scheduled to air on January 11, and it is from Fish Studio. Romance and School. I think I have to watch this one. Nabasa ko na yung summary nito. Unfortunately guys, this is not a BL. This girl here, she looks a boy, pero she's a girl. And yeah, I'll gonna watch this one. As I get older, hindi na ako ganun ka-fan talaga ng mga romance stories, pero we'll see. And then the next one is, we have this, let me check, the English title is The Moon's B-Side. So, this already aired na on January 1, and it is a comedy and romance. I think it looks promising, pero I'm not sure if I'll wanna watch this, but this is from JC Stuff. The JC Stuff, they're very notorious kasi they really destroyed the anime adaptation of One Punch Man. So many fans are so triggered by it. Anyway, so I think I'll have this one on my watch list. And here's it's Golden Kamuy season 5, the final season. Actually, together with Ferrerin, Beyond Journeys, and season 2, also one of the shows that I'm very much excited to watch this season because both shows are in my top 20 anime of all time, and this one is scheduled to air on January 5, so that's tomorrow. Yeah, bukas na. So I'm quite excited for that, and it's from Studio Brainbase. I love Brainbase because they're the studio behind the first 4 seasons of Natsume's Boku Friends. It's my favorite anime of all time. And if you love action, adventure, and historical story, you have to watch Golden Kamuy. I'm telling you guys, you have to watch it so bad. Then the next one is whenever whenever mabasa ko yung pangalan ng Tensei, yung pumapasok sa mind ko talaga is yung the time I get reincarnated as a slime, so which is Tensura. But this one is reincarnated as a dragon hatchling. I think Tensei is the word for reincarnation or reincarnated. So it's reincarnated as a dragon hatchling. So this is scheduled to air on January 10 from Felix Film and Studio The Crew. It looks okay, pero hindi ko siya papanoorin. It's not on my watch list, but if you like action, adventure, and fantasy story, I think you guys have to watch this. Yeah, it is also an isekai. And the next one is An Adventurer's Daily Grind at 29, at age 29. So, scheduled to air on January 7 from Studio Hornets. It's adventure and fantasy. Actually, yung art, it really reminds me of anong anime nga ulit yan? Yung adventurer siya, pero nag-adapt siya ng Demon Child. This one, it really reminds me of it. Pero hindi ko talaga maalala yung title. So for this one, unfortunately, I will not watch this because I think it's a very generic story. So, but maybe if I have some more time, I'll watch it. But not my priority right now. And then there's also Dead Account. So this is a action and supernatural anime and scheduled to air on January 10. So guys, if you like this type of anime, you might want to watch it, but it's a no for me. So let's close that. And then the next one is I will not watch this, pero check natin yung English title nito. It's There's No Freaking Way I'll Be Your Lover Unless Next Shine. Okay, so it's from Studio Motor and it's a comedy and girls love and school anime. So it's scheduled to air on January 1. Pero bakit finish yung status niya dito? Isang episode lang ba ito? No. It says 5 episodes eh. Pero bakit finish? Possibly error lang siya dito sa database ng website. So the next one, so I will not watch that one as well. And then Roll Over and Die. So scheduled to air on January 9, and this is an action and adventure fantasy. Girls love as well. I'm not a fan, sorry. So the next one is, I saw the word Android. So does it count if you lose your virginity to an Android? Huh, that's funny. So it's scheduled to air in January 10, and it's also a girls love. Bakit maraming girls love? Maraming GL ngayon. Pero wala pa ako nakitang BL eh. And then the next one is A Gentle Noble's Vacation recommendation. Sounds peculiar, pero I think I have to watch this one. It's set to premiere on January 8, and it's an adventure, fantasy, and slice of life anime. So these are normally my cup of tea, slice of life. So I think I might have this on my watch list as well. And then the next one is, English title is Wash It All Away. Sounds interesting. So it's scheduled to air on January 5. And it's a comedy and slice of life anime. I'm not sure if I'll gonna be watching this one, but it's the type of anime kasi na mostly pinapanood ko later on if I have free time. So I think I'll keep an eye on this one. But for now, it's not on my priority watch list. Then we have This Time for Torture, Princess Season 2. This Time for Torture, Princess Season 2. Actually, hindi ako familiar sa Season 1 nito eh. So it's comedy, fantasy, and gourmet. Anyway, I will not watch that. Then the next one is The Invisible Man and his soon-to-be wife. Okay. So it's from Project Number 9. It's a comedy, romance, and supernatural anime. And it's scheduled to air on January 8. I'm not sure. I'm not really fan of this type of shows kasi remember niyo yung last season yung babae tsaka yung aso. Yung color blue na aso. I find it quite unsettling. It's okay sa akin yung first few episodes pero later on hindi na ako nag-enjoy so I actually drop it. And parang ganito yung kukuha kong vibe dito and I'm not sure. So it's not on my watch list yet. So the next one is check natin yung English title nito. It's Amisandro Teaches a Class for Demi Humans. So it's scheduled to air in January 11. It's a drama, school, and supernatural anime. Not my cup of tea, pero it looks promising, I guess. And then this is, how do we pronounce this one? Champignon. I'm sorry, hindi ako really pronounce properly the word nito. So it's Champignon Witch, something like that. It's on January 9. So it's an adventure, drama, and fantasy anime. Meron din siyang romance. So I'm not sure. Is this a GL? Baka GL na naman. Pero hindi ako sure. I might have this in my watch list. I like the art. And then the next one is Kaya-chan Isn't Scary. This actually reminds me of Dark Gathering. I don't know. Pero Dark Gathering 5 yun na nakukuha ko. So it's school and supernatural anime. I think I'll just wait for some review from other anime viewers as well before deciding if I'll watch this or not. But this is scheduled in January 11 and if you like this kind of anime, I think you might want to check Kaya-chan Isn't Scary. And yeah, so this is the sports anime that I am looking forward this year. It's Medalist Season 2. Scheduled to air on January 25, so medyo late. Last week siya ng January. And if you haven't watched the first season pala, you guys have to watch it. It's one of the best anime of 2025. It's actually listed, I think, number 10 ko siya last year. So, I'm definitely watching this one. Isekai Office Worker. Wait, Isekai Office Worker. The other world's books depend on the bean counter. Okay, so finally, there's a BL. So, if you like BL, you might want to watch this one. So, it's also an isekai, which is, I think, it's very rare na magsanib sa isang story yung BL tsaka isekai. So, I'm not sure if I'll watch this, pero possibly. The Darwin Incident. Ano ulit yun? The Ad Taxi. Yeah, it reminds me of Ad Taxi yung poster niya. Pero I'm not sure if kasing ganda ng Ad Taxi yung story. Pero This is scheduled to air on January 11. So I think I'll keep an eye on this, but I'm not expecting too much. And yeah, this one, Dark Moon, The Blood Altar. As far as I know, this is may affiliation kasi ito sa K-pop pero hindi ko sure. Its source is a digital manhwa, yeah. So it must be related sa isang K-pop group, I guess. I'm not sure which one. So yeah, I think I'll have this on my watch list pero hindi ako sure if magiging priority ko siya or hindi. Scum of the Brave. So January 11 yung premiere date, and I think I might actually watch this one pero not on my priority list, pero I will surely watch this. And then what's this one? Journal with Witch. So this is from Studio Shoka. Oh, okay. I also love Shoka because it's the studio behind, I think, season 5, season 6, and season 7 of Natsumi's Book of Friends. So this one is scheduled to air on January 4, and I actually watched the trailer for this one. It looks very, very stunning, so I'm definitely watching this one. Blue Orchestra season 2. Yeah, it's a leftover anime. Nag-air na siya last year. So this one, this romance rom-com, this Hanakimi, I actually watched the Taiwanese adaptation of this, so the live action one. So I'm very much excited for this one as well. So it will premiere on January 4. So if you're a fan of the live action and you love the manga of Hanaki, you might really have to watch this one. We've been waiting for this for so long, diba? And then Health Teacher Nubi Part 2. So it premiered on January 7. I've watched the original of this one pero hindi ko pa napanood yung bago. So I'm not sure if I'll watch this because I think I have to first watch nung part 1 ito, and I haven't been able to watch it yet, but hopefully if I have some free time I'll gonna watch it. So as of now I'm gonna put this one on hold. And this one is, how do you pronounce this? Odo Fire Slayer, The Legend of Phoenix. So it's scheduled to air on January 11. This is the art style na normally pinapanood ko, pero hindi pa ako ganun na-convince if I have to watch this or not. But it's a historical one, so we'll see. And then this is Anyway, I'm Falling in Love with You season 2. I haven't watched the season 1 yet, so hindi ako makakapagbigay ng opinion on this one. But if napanood nyo and then nag-enjoy kayo ng season 1, so I think you guys have need to have this one added in your watch list. And it's scheduled to air on January 9. Blue Meboro season 2. Actually nag-air na siya noong December 20. So ilang episode dito? Pero listed siya as for winter 2026, so possibly baka nag-advance premiere lang siya ng December. Pero hindi ko napanood yung season 1, so I think I will not watch that one as well. What's left here? I think yung mga natitira dito, these are yung mga continuous airing na mga anime, and then which I think hindi ko siya masyadong natidinig na pinapanood ng mga international fans, pero I think Japanese locals really love watching the shows, so they had been airing continuously. So I will not delve into this one by one na, and I think that ends my run through dun sa list ng mga anime that I will be watching from the winter 2026 lineup. So I think first on my watch list is definitely Frieren, and then followed by Golden Kamuy here, and then the next one is probably Jujutsu Kaisen and Hell's Paradise. Yung dalawang galing sa mapa, pero I have a love-hate relationship na dalawang series na ito, especially with how the story progressed with Jujutsu Kaisen and as well as with the Hell's Paradise. So I'm not sure if I will enjoy it as much as I wanted to, pero I'll keep an eye on them. And then, which one? Yeah, Sentenced to be a Hero. This is on my top 5 this season of shows that I'll gonna be watching. And then, what else? This one, Fate, Strange Fate. So, if I had to if I have to include yung top 5 na papanoorin ko this season, is definitely Free Reign Beyond Journeys and Season 2, Golden Kamuy Season 5, Sentenced to be a Hero, and Fate, Strange Fate. And then yung last one is I'm not sure pa kung yung last one. So I think it's gonna be I know na. Yung last one ko is yung Journal with Witch. So, ito yung top 5 ko this season. So, if you guys have your own top 5 as well of anime that you're gonna be watching this season, so feel free to comment in the comment section. And yeah, that ends my run through of the winter 2026 anime lineup. So, this is the first video on my channel. So, yeah. If you want more, subscribe and just let me know if in case you have any other feedback. Thank you so much.